Here we are. Championship weekend. Bird game starts at 3 o'clock on Sunday versus the 49ers. And I feel like all I'm doing right now at this point is just running this video back. Hell, I think I got the same damn thing I had on last video when I did this last week against the Giants. Possibly, who knows? I really don't give a dang on. Anyway, for once, I believe that Jonathan Gannon's defense, well, okay, so let me say it this way. Usually, I'm, coming at Jonathan Gannon pretty tough, you know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I mean? But, especially because of the zone defense, and y'all know how I get down. But I think this week, that zone defense is really going to work. I think we're getting Devontae Maddox back, which is going to help tremendously. If I'm not mistaken, we're getting Devontae Maddox back. If I'm not mistaken. It looks like he's going to be playing on Sundays, put it that way. You know what I'm saying? But, again, I feel like this week, that zone is going to help us out, honestly. Oh, I mean, man, pull up on me like that. Go ahead, cuz. My fault. So, with Jonathan Gannon's defense and going against San Fran and Debo and Ayuk and Christian McCaffrey out the backfield catching passes, I feel like this zone defense is really going to flourish this week. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. Last week, we flourished. You know what I'm saying? All season, honestly, let's keep it all the way a buck. Even though, you know what I'm saying, I am pretty hard on Jonathan Gannon. Pause. You know what I'm saying? With his soft zones and everything like that, and I always talk about the talent that we have on this team really saves Jonathan Gannon. But his way of calling games and his defensive scheme this week, I really feel like the defense will flourish. I see us getting at least one pick off of Brock Purdy, and that's going to be because of the pressure. Hassan Reddick's going to be on him every snap. Hassan is going to be in his mitt. That defensive line is going to be, chasing him down, if not getting these sacks. You hear what I'm saying? Pause again. Jesus. You know what I mean? But this week is going to be a very fun week. I feel like it's going to be a close game, but of course we're going to win. Come on now. Why would I say we're going to lose? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I expect us to get a W. So with Avante coming back, possibly, more than likely, that just puts us in an even better position to get this W against Debo and Ayuk coming off, out of the slot position. It's going to be a great matchup. One thing that, a lot of people aren't talking about is the corner play, the secondary for San Fran. We know about our secondary. One of the best in the league. Hands down, one of the best in the league. Even with Blankenship playing that safety spot. That's another thing. If Avante come back, that just clicked in my head, right? But even when Blankenship had to come in and play in CJ's spot, he held it down. Blankenship played very good for the time that he was starting. We moved CJ into the slot, playing the slot receivers. Blankenship's out there playing good, super solid. You know what I'm saying? I love the way Blankenship has shown up this season. And the way he's playing. He's getting the job done. You feel what I'm saying? So, it's really I don't have any panic when it comes to playing San Fran, honestly. You know what I'm saying? With a rookie quarterback going against this defensive rush. He has not seen this. I get it. Now, I'm not saying Blankenship is bad. I'm not saying Blankenship is a terrible player or quarterback, especially as a rookie. But he's a rookie. And he has yet to go up against a pass rush quite like this. I do not expect him to come out and do us like he did Dallas. I just don't. I don't see it that way. And Dallas's defense actually played very solid against them because their defense is very solid. The pass rush was getting to Purdy and all that. You feel what I'm saying? But he has not seen a pass rush quite like this. So I fully expect for this game to go in the Birds' way, in the Birds' favor. But again, like I said, I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I feel like it's going to be a close game, but we're going to come out with the W, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, all the talk about Brock Purdy and how great he's been, and that's all facts. He has been great. He's been playing very solid. You know what I'm saying? You can't take nothing away from the kid. But all that's going to come to an end this week. I'm sorry, it just is. All right, now, what do the Eagles need to do in order to get this W? Honestly, play our game. Play our game the way we've been playing all season. You got the home crowd with you. You know what I'm saying? You're going against a rookie quarterback that has not been in a hostile environment yet since he's been starting. I think he played 2 away games, and the teams that he's played haven't been up to par. Let's put it that way. You know what I'm saying? So, again, we got the fans. You got home field. The city's gonna be rocking. So continue to play the game that you've been playing. Last week we ran the ball tremendously. I mean, we ran the ball very well last week, right? I expect us to do a little, much of the same. But I really feel like because the secondary for San Fran is not, I'm not going to say they're terrible. They're not terrible. They're very good. They're solid. They're great players. You know what I'm saying? But their secondary is just not that. It's not their strong point on the defense. Strong point of the defense is the linebackers. To keep it a buck. You got Bosa. It's a couple cats on they D-line that's been, doing their thing. You feel what I'm saying? But, we've seen this before. Dallas, we beat Dallas the first game. We went up and down the field against Dallas in the second game, even though we lost. The offense still was able to move the ball effectively with Garner in the game. So I expect us to continue to do what we've been doing. We can, Quez should be able. I'm not going to say Quez is going to. I want to say we'll definitely be able to throw the ball deep. You got Goddard across the middle. Run the ball with Miles, Gainwell, and Boston, if need be, whatever. Jalen and RPOs and all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying, should be effective against this team. And that's one thing I just don't understand is, the hype behind San Fran. The defense, number 1 defense in the league. Spectacular. They haven't went up against a MVP caliber quarterback, an all-pro offensive line. We have a 1,000-yard rusher, 2 receivers that are over 1,000 yards receiving, and a quarterback that also can run and throw. And then we got a speedster in Quez that can, take the top off of the defense and the secondary. So, like I said, I expect it to be a close game. I don't think that we're just going to go and just trample over these cats. I also said that against New York, but it turned out something, a different way, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We got the W. But I really do not expect us to come, to start. Well, I don't expect us to blow out San Fran. Pause. It's been a long day. 3:00. It's been a long day. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying. I don't expect us to just absolutely just blow them out. You know what I'm saying? But this is going to be a good game for sure. For sure. You know, two of the top defenses in the league going against each other. Should be very entertaining, to say the least. You know, but I really do expect for us to continue to play our game and get this W, bro. You know, what else? What more can you really expect from this game outside of a defensive game, in my eyes, in my opinion? You know what I'm saying? I expect it to be a defensive game. I expect us to play the game that we've been playing all season. I expect the defense, you know, that defensive line to get at least 2 sacks. I'm seeing at least 1 pick this week. You know, and that's been like the biggest hype about Purdy. He hasn't turned the ball over. And he hasn't. You know what I'm saying? But he also hasn't played a defense like ours. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, we'll see what happens, man. You know, like I said, bro, you know, they've been disrespecting us all year. Off and on all year. Oh, you know, the Eagles they're good, but then, oh, I don't know about this, I don't know about that. Okay, cool. You know, just keep doubting this, bro. We continue to show improve week after week. You know, and had it not been for Jalen getting hurt, I feel like we would have been 16-1. Just gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. You know, that Dallas game, Gardner Minshew, he didn't play up to par, of course. You know, the game against New Orleans, we looked terrible. We didn't run the ball. We didn't do what we were supposed to do as a team. We didn't play our game. You know, we wound up playing into, you know, the trap of New Orleans. And that's not a slight towards New Orleans either, though, because New Orleans is a solid team. Listen, bro, it's the NFL. Nothing's, you know, given. You feel what I'm saying? You got to earn and take. You dig what I'm saying? And that's why I don't understand why, you know, we've been getting hated on basically all season, because this is the NFL, and give or take, anything can happen any Sunday, right? Any given Sunday. You know, so with all our accomplishments for this season, if we were to lose tonight, if we were to lose on Sunday, all of our achievements for the season would have been a waste. You feel what I'm saying? But lucky for us, I don't think we're going to lose. So, I can't wait for Sunday, man. 3 o'clock. Y'all better tune in. I know y'all going to tune in. You know what I'm saying? Eagles Nation, Bird Gang, and all that. But yeah, man. We'll see what happens, bro. We'll see. We gonna win.